Seriously, just take our money. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 unreleased games with way too much hype. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at announced games that are so highly anticipated, the released versions need to be near perfect to meet expectations. Just to avoid any misconceptions, these titles warrant the hype, but too much of a good thing is, well, too much. Number 10, Death Stranding. Fueled by the injustice of Hideo Kojima's firing and Konami's subsequent butchering of the Metal Gear license, Death Stranding appears set to serve as the legendary director's big comeback. Announced in 2016 and confirmed to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive, Kojima has played things rather coy so far, with trailers revealing little about the actual combat or story. An open-world game with an unconventional respawn mechanic that does not automatically reset the level after a failed mission, Death Stranding is an enigmatic but enticing beast that might deliver something truly unique. Number 9, Shenmue III. Published on Sega's Dreamcast, Shenmue 2 hit the scene in 2001, but near universal acclaim did little to ease the game's disappointing commercial performance. Planned to be a long saga spanning far more than just 3 entries, Ryo Hazuki's revenge quest to track down his father's killer seemed destined to be left half done. But a highly successful Kickstarter pushed Shenmue 3 over the finishing line. Said to be created by the same director who worked on the previous games, Shenmue 3 has to follow up one of the most influential action-adventure series of all time, and with a much smaller budget to boot. Number 8, Star Citizen. After years of alphas and delays, this massively multiplayer space game seems to be slipping further and further away. Originally scheduled for 2014, Cloud Imperium Games' Star Citizen promises to deliver space exploration, dogfights, a single-player standalone side story called Squadron 42, and about 1 billion other features. Sort of like another overhyped project set in space, Star Citizen sounds almost too good to be true, and the uneven alphas have only exacerbated matters. Hopefully Star Citizen actually sees a proper release date, but the hype train reached light speed a long time ago. Number 7, Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime proved Nintendo's iconic bounty hunter had a place outside the Metroidvania 2D genre, but 2007 marked the end of the trilogy with a well-received Corruption sequel.
What about Samus? Negative, sir. No contact.
With Other M and Federation Force garnering a mixed reception from fans, Samus suddenly started to trail considerably behind Nintendo's other huge superstars. Announced with a short teaser trailer and alongside a 3DS remake of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, Metroid Prime 4 was a shocking but welcome surprise. If the Nintendo Switch truly yearns to be mentioned among the company's greatest consoles, a fantastic Metroid game is a must. Number 6, The Elder Scrolls 6. When it comes to highly anticipated sequels, nobody is going to rush Bethesda. With Skyrim finally available across every device known to man, it seems like fans can, at long last, begin to gaze towards the future. Announced with a short teaser during E3 2018, The Elder Scrolls 6 is unlikely to be delivered within the current generation of gaming, and Bethesda plans to drop a number of other projects, including a free-to-play mobile game set in the Elder Scrolls universe, before formally revisiting Nin. Number 5, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What would a Nintendo console be without a new Super Smash Bros? The 5th installment in the series, Ultimate feels closer to a greatest hits collection than a proper sequel, with every character in the franchise's history set to make an appearance. Yes, this even extends to DLC characters like Ryu, Bayonetta, and Final Fantasy's Cloud, and a number of newcomers are also going to be introduced. Compatible with the GameCube controller, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a love letter to Nintendo, gamers, and the entire industry. Hopefully, the game plays as good as it looks. Number 4, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I don't care about your politics.
Officially announced in 2015, Square Enix has gradually pulled Final Fantasy VII's highly anticipated remake out of the spotlight. Completely excluded from the publisher's E3 2018 conference, Square Enix and Sony might have jumped the gun by announcing the remake so early, and there has been little to show for the project since its reveal. Following in Final Fantasy XV's footsteps, the remake features real-time combat, and Square Enix has implied that the campaign will be split into various episodes, so expect a wildly different experience from the PlayStation 1 classic. Number 3, Kingdom Hearts 3. Taking a break from publishing weirdly titled but essentially side stories on handheld devices, Square Enix is finally going to grace the console market with the 3rd numbered entry in its Kingdom Hearts series.
'Cause we get to be pirates again!
Yep, you always did like this world.
Announced for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, fans have been waiting for a proper follow-up to Kingdom Hearts 2 since 2005, which Square Enix playfully mocked with Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and Dream Drop Distance. With the trailers highlighting a number of Pixar worlds and a surprise return by Pirates of the Caribbean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is either going to be amazing or a frustrating disappointment. There's no middle ground. Number 2, Cyberpunk 2077. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt made somewhat of a splash, so CD Projekt Red's next RPG was always going to attract a fair amount of attention. Based on a tabletop game from the 1980s, Cyberpunk 2077 is an FPS set in a bustling metropolis split into 6 unique districts, and the full map is predicted to dwarf over The Witcher 3's continent. While the shift away from third person angered certain fans, CD Projekt Red's fantastic writing should survive the transition in one piece, and the gameplay footage looks pretty amazing. Still, The Witcher 3 is one tough act to follow. Number 1, The Last of Us Part 2.
Because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come.
Naughty Dog belongs to gaming's top tier of developers, so any announced title is going to be greeted with an insane amount of hype. Even by the studio's lofty standards, The Last of Us accumulated a staggering amount of critical acclaim and awards. The PlayStation 3's ultimate swan song, many hope the sequel will serve the same purpose for Sony's 8th generation console. And Naughty Dog's trailers suggest The Last of Us Part 2 may be one of the darkest games in recent memory.
No, this is a sacrifice lamb.
Perfection is hard to top, but we would not bet against Naughty Dog achieving the impossible.
I'm gonna find. And I'm gonna kill. Every last one of them.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.